Zombie Gob, gotta make sure the stream actually goes back up properly if you want to just do this real quick for me.
Okay. In the bottom left, as he sends a probe out, it is the Red Protoss Fanatics Hello Kitty.
And you can find this gentleman on Twitter at FanaticKitty. And his opponent, who's currently leading the series 1-0 on the team IVD Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, why can't I copy paste this? This is really irritating me. Here we go. Give it up for Puck. Find him on Twitter at PuckSC2.
Oh boy. Okay, so what do we got here from Hello Kitty?
Yeah, the big question is it 2 gates or is it the 1 for the stalkers?
It's got to be the 1 gate. When you 2 gate, it has to be near or in the base, preferably in the base.
Yeah, I'm thinking I think it's gonna be stalkers here. Again, he could just be really paranoid about Puck scouting this out, because I mean that's the one thing that shuts this down, right? But Puck is I don't know, not exactly known for his aggressive scouting. You know what I mean? I mean, playing off of 1 base like that too. Maybe this is just him reading into the style. I have no idea. But Hello Kitty could catch Puck off guard with this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if he did do the 2 gateways inside, Puck didn't even have like a pylon anywhere near. Oh my God! As we talk about it, he did just scout. So good thing Hello Kitty didn't do it inside the base, and it will not be scouted as we see the green line, seeing where Puck has targeted his probe to go. It's looking very good. Actually, it is going to be 2 gateways. It just happens to work out that Puck won't be scouting out there.
Well, this is what I was talking about. Like, Puck may have been expecting a 2 gate, and as we saw, he's scouting, but in all the wrong places, in all the typical locations. Hello Kitty. Ooh, it's not just 2 gates. He's doing a variation where you involve the stalker. Now, to explain real quick, guys, sometimes you don't build a 2nd gateway right away in favor of getting the Cybercore out slightly sooner and getting a Zealot out in case you need it. But in this instance, you went for the 2nd gateway a little bit quicker, Cybercore afterwards. Okay, that's fine. It's like the difference of a couple seconds. Stalkers will be slightly delayed. But unfortunately for Hello Kitty, well, Puck hasn't directly scouted this. The jig is about to be up as Puck's probe is approaching Hello Kitty's base.
Yeah, it did take the long way, but it is going to get there in time. It's going to be like, hey, where's your stuff?
Yeah, why do you have nothing here? And Puck, of course, even if he starts a 2nd gateway right now, which he has, it's not going to be done in time to match the production of Hello Kitty's chronoing out stalkers. Now, that's not like this is a build order loss. It's still early enough in the game where a combination of a mothership core as well as a probe pole can keep you in this. And that's kind of the scary thing for Hello Kitty. He's now on a clock. With that mothership core coming out, as soon as he sees that, he has to end the game before there's enough energy for an overcharge. Because right now, or he's got to kill enough probes to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, I was going to say the surround on the probes is going to go off. He tried to micro a little bit, but 3 will be going down. That ended up being all right.
Sorry, first blood was in there somewhere, guys. Anyways, Stalker moving on forward. There's still that probe for Hello Kitty alive, actually. A bit curious to see. Mothership Core is going to add a little bit to this, but of course, it is an armored unit, so it takes a little bit of extra damage from the Stalkers. Puck has already been knocked down a couple probes. He's not quite behind yet, but now he's got to pull something in order to deal with this. This Zealot, I don't think is really intended to do killing so much as just soaking hits. Again, Puck is trying to buy as much time as possible right now.
Yeah. It's still in favor of Hello Kitty, as the micro will be too good, but a 2nd stalker is about to pop out for Puck. 3rd one has finally joined up for Hello Kitty. It's going to be seriously a numbers game. Just how long can Puck hold on until he has that cannon? Once the cannon's up, that's kind of it for Hello Kitty. That's kind of his timer right now. Oh, he uses a time warp instead.
I like that. That allows the Zealot to connect, and now because of this, Puck actually has more damage. Might have lost the Stalker, but the Zealot, of course, it hits so hard, and if it can connect, it connects well. So rather than banking for the overcharge, I mean, Puck was really close. He'd have it about now if he didn't pop that time warp, but still, not bad decision. Did get him ahead a little bit. As long as the Zealot shields recharge, he'll be okay.
This is turning out very well for Puck, and this is all in for Hello Kitty. The problem with doing anything Protoss like is that your bases stay where they are, or your gateways stay where they are. There's no pulling them back home.
Oh, he almost gets that Stalker. Might get the Mothership Core. Oh, Puck has to be careful about this. Losing that is actually a huge disadvantage. Both players with injured units. Puck perhaps focusing a little too much on the pylon. Might cost him a Stalker here. We'll finish it off with Zealot. That actually supply blocks Hello Kitty. And that could be what Puck really needs to get ahead in this. Hello Kitty is building another pylon, but even then, that doesn't really... He's going to be supply blocked shortly after. He's going to need 2 pylons to make up that deficit, not 1. Both players...
Could supply block Puck right here.
Yeah, Puck knows that's the case too, and he pulls the probes. He's not lost many through this, which is great. His economy is really carrying him through this, but now Puck's the one
he
who's
camps the
supply
gateway.
blocked.
Okay. Oh, the second gateway is also finished, but Puck didn't even notice that. So he's going to have, equal production, and I think he's going to win. The numbers currently even. Zealots does go down.
Stalkers for Puck. It's down by 1, and he's hurt a little more. He's going to need, not wants to, but has to pull probes to stay in this.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, though. He's waiting till the last second, really. You don't want to pull probes preemptively and then just have nothing, no minerals, honestly. So now it's his choice. He has 2 stalkers still on the way. The probes are going to try and stop the stalkers from retreating. It's not going to happen, though, so Puck did just waste a lot of mining right there.
I feel like his best, if he could have pushed to that ramp like that and just stayed there, he would have had that extra volley before hellokitty was able to see him. But Dancer on here quite graciously, both players 4 stalkers to 3, now 3 stalkers to 2. Well, about to be 3 stalkers to 2. Puck with a great control on these stalkers, though. Again, he's only just barely losing these fights, and that's enough because his economy ends up making up the difference. But now it's 1 stalker versus 3. Probes are going to be pulled. This could be it. I mean, he's still producing like mad. So is hellokitty. They've both got just enough economy to do this, but no one's able to build like another gateway to get ahead.
Yeah, of course not. They're both... Oh, Puck's using a lot of probes here, actually, and there's still enough stalkers. Even though 1 got surrounded, Puck's down to now just 1 with only 1 more on the way. Oh, maybe if he keeps this probes. 1 stalker alive.
Well,
keep the stalker alive, though. Oh, don't let
it. It's like he will. It will live. Down to 11 workers, though. And we got 2 full health stalkers versus 1 and a very, very, very injured one that hasn't regenerated shields yet. Puck has to keep this back. He doesn't want to lose more probes, but of course, both players. This is dire straits, Zombie Grub. I've never had a better way to describe it than this. Yeah,
hellokitty. I mean, I think he's in the lead right now, but it's so hard to tell. I mean, well, I guess it's...
Well, Puck's injured stalker still lives for another day and getting that 1 extra shot. If he can just stay alive to the shields regenerate, he'll be in such a good spot. Oh my god, 1 HP for the win!
The Zealot of hellokitty is, these Zealots have really been paying off. I mean, I think that's really going to seal the deal. If it doesn't get up to the stalkers, it can get into the mineral line and kill even more probes.
Unfortunately, Puck's just not had the time to recover the shields on the stalkers, is what makes this so rough to deal with. Like, if those stalkers had full shields, he would go in full bore and be in not bad of a position. Still chronoing out units. Oh, chronoing the wrong gateway, Zombie Grub.
Oh, that actually is really big. He still has another chrono, though. He can definitely use it on the other one. Just not thinking of it right now as he's trying to micro so hard. Zealot's getting a lot of shots in, but that's not enough.
Good game, finally called. Chat was calling good game like 4 minutes ago, by the way. They have no idea that this was a 2-gate that went on 11 minutes almost.
Yeah. Well, there was a minute there where, like, Puck actually had even plus that Zealot, right? And the Zealot died, and then it actually he lost the Stalker, too, so...
Alright, well, game 3 will be coming up in a moment, guys. It is a best of 5, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's 1-1, right? If I'm not retarded.
You know what's really sad is that if he had kept that Mothership Core alive, that went on for so long, he definitely would have...
Yeah.
I think he definitely won.
I think he's not happy about that, of course, but we'll see what comes up here in a second.